Happy solstice, everyone. This solstice became exact today on Wednesday, June 21st at 10:57 a.m. New York time, which was 14:57 Greenwich Mean Time. It is, of course, the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere and the winter solstice in the southern. The solstice represents the zenith of polarity here on this planet, with 24 hours of daylight at the North Pole and 24 hours of darkness at the south. Wherever you are in the northern hemisphere, it's the longest day, and wherever you are in the southern, it's the longest night. For the purposes of this podcast, I will focus on what is relevant for those of us in the northern hemisphere, as that is where most of my audience is located. The summer solstice, or Litha in the Wiccan tradition, represents the maximum illumination of the sun or the father aspect. It is a celebration that the Sun King has reached his maximum strength, yet it is also the acknowledgement that he begins to lose his power as we head into winter with every day that comes after the solstice. It's a wonderful time to take stock of all that is good in your life and to practice giving gratitude. Life isn't always easy, and for so many of us light workers, we have had a really difficult ride. Many of us are still navigating a particularly onerous course. But as arduous as things can get, there is always something to be grateful for without exception. Take some time to give thanks for your family, your friends, and your pets. Take a moment to give thanks for the sun, the moon, and the stars. Express gratitude for the health that you do have, even if it isn't perfect. Show appreciation for the money, shelter, food, water, and resources that you do have, because there are certainly people on the planet who don't have anywhere close to what you do have. Pay tribute to the beauty and the sanctity of nature. Mother Earth shines her brightest on this day. Everything has bloomed, and all the animals are out to play. Many creatures are also teaching their newborns the ways of the world after spring births. Nature is something that most of mankind really takes for granted. We keep polluting and toxifying this planet with little concern as to the long-term consequences. And, when I say we, I mean it's really the large corporations, the oligarchy, the governments. But we all kind of pay for it, don't we? As the light workers, starseeds, and pagans of this planet, it's essentially become up to us to do what we can to mitigate the damage that is continually being precipitated on this planet by the powers that be. The simple task of appreciating and immersing our physical vessels in the nature that we do have left intact on this planet is a wonderful contribution toward this end. We can also practice visualizing the earth detoxifying, or use the violet flame or violet light to assist in the earth's detoxification. I like to especially practice this when I visit any body of water. I use my third eye and I visualize sending violet light out throughout the body of water, intending that it transmute toxins into light. Honoring yourself. Another great way of honoring and aligning with the summer solstice energies is to honor yourself. Just like the full moon illuminates the shadow within so it can be healed, the summer solstice spotlights the most positive aspects of you. It is a time to acknowledge everything you're doing right and to appreciate yourself for your talents and bring out the charismatic side of you. As light workers and empaths, we tend to internalize everything, including other people's garbage. We are the ones that people come to when they need someone to listen to them and give them genuine feedback. But we also tend to quite easily blame ourselves for things that usually aren't even our fault, while neglecting to give ourselves credit for things or to compliment ourselves. We tend to be our own worst critics. For a light worker and empath, learning to be nice and gentle to oneself is an unavoidable and crucial part of this journey. It may actually feel like one of the most unnatural things possible. Helping someone else feels instinctive, but being genuinely nice, soft, and tender with oneself, that can literally be a scary prospect. Learning to acknowledge our talents and gifts is a great start. We all have talents and things we are really good at. Many of these knacks we have developed through hardship. The talents and gifts that we have, whether they be something you consider to be of a spiritual nature or not, are God-given gifts that we should appreciate. I happen to be an incredible writer and speaker, an amazingly gifted psychic, a marvelous healer, a creative cook, an encyclopedia of knowledge, and a great listener. I'm funny, witty, extremely intelligent, courageous, articulate, romantic, interesting, artistic, caring, gentle, and full of love. I'm really kind to people, animals, and nature in general. What about you? And comment below. Let's make this a little self-love fest on this solstice. What do you appreciate yourself for? What are those most positive traits of you? Comment below. Let's share. This is a time to appreciate ourselves to the fullest. Use this solstice time to look back upon all that you've experienced, and if you can, to give thanks to all you've been through, even if you still don't agree necessarily with how the script of your life ended up being written or how it's going. Give thanks for what you can give thanks for. Of course, on a higher level, really the script of your life was masterfully crafted by a higher aspect of you. That aspect of you that can see the big picture knew this would be how things would be. You haven't done anything wrong. You are exactly where you need to be. Give thanks to all the experiences you've had, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Acknowledge all the people you've come across. Some who have had significant impacts in your life, and others who have merely been passersby in your movie. Appreciate all the places you've been and all the experiences you've had. They've all shaped who you are and who you're becoming. No, things haven't been perfect, but maybe in a way life has been perfect. Life is incredibly unpredictable, and even though we can do our best to create the lives we want to live through the law of attraction, affirmations, intentions, there are always unseen forces that will ensure that this game of life will have twists and turns that we can't foresee. And that's part of the fun of it. And yes, as a reminder, this game of life is supposed to be fun at times. For an untamed mind, the past and future can be the enemy, but they don't need to be. It's all about how you relate to the past and to the future. If you can, at least for just a moment, completely honor your past for what it is and cease trying to change in any way. If you can do that, you will come into alignment with truth. If you can, at least for a moment, see the future as a truly blank canvas, then likewise you are in alignment with truth. If you're at peace with the past and you allow the future to be truly open to anything, then you have fully taken back your power of free will. And let that sit with you for a moment and think about that. That if you're truly at peace with your past and you truly allow the future to be open to anything, you've taken back your power of free will. And see if your heart feels expanded by that statement, even if it doesn't make total sense to the mind. When the past and the future are your friend, you'll find it much easier to feel like you're in the present moment and to truly ground into your body. This is much more realistic and practical than trying to stay present all the time, which isn't really sustainable. Trying too hard to do anything tends to push it farther away. Very few people on the planet are both at peace with their past and truly allowing the future to be an unwritten book. You can tell those rare few by a feeling of presence and levity that you experience in their proximity. Sun enters nurturing, homey Cancer. The sun also moves into the sign of Cancer on the solstice. Cancer is the cardinal water sign of the zodiac. It is ruled by the moon, which is the overseer of the emotional body. During Cancer season, we tend to feel very emotional. We can cry at the drop of a hat. Interest grows in the feminine aspects of life. We feel great call to enjoy the outdoors, to hug, to have time alone, to meditate, and to connect with our family. Cancer is the ruler of the fourth house, the house of home. During Cancer season, we naturally feel inclined to connect with family and to take care of our homes. Cleaning, organizing, and redecorating your home is a good idea during Cancer season, as is connecting with family, whether it be in person or over the phone or video call. During Cancer season, we connect with the nurturing aspects of self, a capacity that we all carry within. If you have children, focus on becoming the best parent possible. Or whoever you're in a position of taking care of, be it other family members, pets, plants, etc., be the best, most nurturing parent that you can be. Also, don't forget that another important aspect of expressing that nurturing part of self is nurturing the self. Anything that is promoting of self-care is a great idea during Cancer season. Things like meditation, exercise, going for a massage, or watching a comfort movie. We may desire more alone time during Cancer season, as the glyph of Cancer is the crab, which often likes to stay in its shell and take refuge from the outside world. Honor that desire when it comes up and allow yourself to retreat from the world. Swimming in lakes, ponds, rivers, and the ocean is a great idea during Cancer season, as it connects you physically and energetically with that water element. Make sure you're staying extra hydrated too, especially when those inevitable heat waves hit. We are likely to feel more connected with our pets in the animal kingdom during this time. Our pets don't speak English, but they feel our emotions, and we can feel theirs. Personally, nothing makes me feel better when I feel emotional, frustrated, sad, or lonely than hugging my dog. Cancer season is also a deeply intuitive time. Your psychic senses will be on point, and there is a sense of a thinning of the veils. Intuitive guidance may come to you naturally, even if you feel like you have struggled receiving guidance before. Wishing you love, joy, and celebration on the solstice, Litha, and into Cancer season. With love, this is Matthew John. Do me a favor and click that like button. Click subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel. If you haven't, what are you doing? There's so much great content on this channel, and I'm going to be stepping up my game and putting out more videos this summer, so I'm really excited about that. You know, I have a really powerful solstice celebration planned for this Saturday, and I would really love for you to join. So it's a part of my Ascending as One VIP program. We have a VIP only call this Saturday, 5 p.m. New York time, 2 p.m. LA time, 10 p.m. London time if you can make it live. If you can't, you can watch the recording. But join in. Bring your rattles, bring your drums, bring your crystals, bring whatever you want to help us as a group honor the summer solstice. It is a celebration. We're celebrating ourselves. We're celebrating abundance. We're celebrating whatever we've created in our lives, and we're really celebrating the Father and the Son aspect, and it's just so exciting. So we're going to do this on Saturday, and not just that, on Saturday, it's also my monthly Sirian Channeling segment. So I am a trance channel, and I do channel a group of 5 Sirian extraterrestrial beings, and if you'd like to experience me channeling a group of 5 Sirian extraterrestrial beings live, join the live call. You can ask the Sirians your question, and very often they answer questions from people that are live on the Zoom call. They will sometimes talk very much at length. They love telling stories about the history of their planets and their people, and just commenting on things going on Earth, current events, and giving advice. And it's really, really great. I want you to join. I want you to be a part of it. And also Sunday, we have another live Ascending as One call called Intro to Mediumship. So if you want to become a medium, if you've been thinking about becoming a medium, maybe you've dabbled in mediumship, but you just want to know how to do it the right way, which I hope you're thinking that, learn from someone very experienced like myself. Learn how to channel spirits, how to trance channel if you want, how to receive messages, how to connect with people from the other side, how to connect with entities and angels and archangels, and there's so much to it. So I want you to join if you want to become a medium this weekend. It's really a great opportunity. Sunday, 5 p.m. New York, 2 p.m. LA, 10 p.m. London, or watch the recording if you can't make it live. So just join VIP for June for Ascending as One, And you get these 2 live calls this weekend. Plus, you get the 2 recordings from earlier this month in Ascending as One. You get Understanding Your Starseed Origins, and you get Understanding, Healing, and Clearing Your Aura. And they were both really powerful, impactful calls. The Starseed one, really opened up so many people to knowing who they are, knowing where they come from in the stars, knowing their mission, what it all means. And the Understanding, Clearing, and Healing Your Aura call was also very expansive for people in teaching them how to manage their own aura, how to protect themselves, and just what the composition of their aura is. And we also practice how to see auras. So if you want to learn how to see other people's auras, and how much fun is that, like if you go to a party or something and you can impress people by seeing their auras, right? So you get that recording. Plus with VIP, you get a 20-minute private reading with me, and there is still time. Okay, there's still time left in June. As long as we can find a time before the end of June, you get that reading, and I do have a number of slots still available for that. You can ask me anything on these 20-minute private readings, and you also get 3 recorded webinars, that $99 value just for that. So it's just $144 to join Ascending as One VIP for June, and if you want to join, go to the link in the description box below, and it'll take you to the events, courses, and retreats page on my website, and you can fill out the form to sign up, or you can just email me at youradivinehuman@gmail.com. That's youradivinehuman@gmail.com. Also, yesterday afternoon, evening, right in the solstice energy, I was visiting Light on the Hill, where I'm doing my upcoming Lionsgate retreat in August, and I was just immersed in the power of the sacred land at Light on the Hill on the solstice, and it was so wonderful. And I'm so excited for this retreat coming up in August. It is right around the corner. If you're not signed up yet, what are you doing? Get signed up for this retreat at Light on the Hill. This land is so powerful. Just being on the land itself, I had a wonderful day of meditations and having insights about my life come to me just by being immersed in that energy. I feel that the land is full of vortexes. It's near one of the major ley lines that runs through the East Coast. It is sacred indigenous land. It's full of fairies and spirits and angelic type beings in the forests. And oh my God, I'm so excited. 4 days, 3 nights with me, everything included, all your meals, your accommodations, all the classroom work in the group with myself. I'm going to be doing trance channeling of all sorts of different extraterrestrial races. We're going to be doing shamanic work together, going on shamanic walks, daily qigong, free massages, free yoga, free sound healing, a free one-on-one session with me right there at the retreat face-to-face. It is just going to be fantastic. And check out all of the information on the retreat. It's in the description box below, or go to that same page, the courses, events, and retreats page. Scroll down a little bit underneath Ascending as One, and you can read about everything there. And fill out the form if you want to sign up. What we can do is we can do a free 5, 10, 15-minute consultation over the phone, however long it takes, and I will go over the whole retreat with you, answer any questions that you have, help you make your travel arrangements if you're coming from afar, and we'll make the magic happen, and I'll see you in August. And by the way, if you are in Ascending as One VIP, you save 20% on the retreat itself. What a great treat for the solstice. Sign up for June Ascending as One. Get the 2 calls coming up this weekend. Get the 2 recordings from earlier this month, the 3 webinars, the private reading with me all this month, and you save 20% on the Lionsgate retreat in August at Light on the Hill in Van Etten, New York. What a great treat for yourself that would be. So email me. Let's get this done. Let's get you signed up for this stuff. And please comment below if you're not comfortable sharing what you appreciate about yourself publicly. That's fine. Just let me know if you enjoy this, or just say happy solstice. The more comments, it really helps YouTube to push this podcast out to more people, so more people can understand the magic of the solstice and what Cancer season is all about, and astrology in general. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Until next time, please remember to be kind to yourself, to be kind to others, to be kind to animals, and to be kind to the earth. With love, this is Matthew John.